Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And as you can see, we've already started here. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Saul, and a shot! In for the follow-up! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Morata at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate,
He's gone for it! They've scored! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
That has certainly made things interesting.
I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Di Maria. Paredes. Oh, sweet feet. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Shakes the shoots! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Arias. And the through ball is intercepted. Now it's Cavani. Di Maria. Oh, flags up. He must have been offside.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early.
And it's Lamar. He's made sure that that won't get through. It'll be a throw-in. Lamar. Saul. Neymar spreads it towards the left. Neymar. Marco Verratti. Daniel Alves. Now it's Di Maria. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's going after it. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And he's on his way! Daniel Alves. Pushes it out wide. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Thiago Silva. Mbappe tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Looks to dink one in. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Saul. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Just brushed off the ball there. Griezmann on a charge down the left. And he's there to cut it out. Di Maria. Griezmann. Lamar. Going for goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much.
And we've reached half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Pinged forward. Griezmann needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Looking to shoot. It's in! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Cavani. Chance! Oh, that is lovely footwork. They've played it short. Towering header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Dean tries to get it forward quickly. Paris Saint-Germain very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
Mbappe, is it in? It's broken loose. He's looking to get there first. There are a few waiting for it. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Morata can shoot here. Shoots! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Neymar with a shot! Felipe. Loose. Mbappe. Lobs it in gently. Can he finish? They've done it! And they are right back within touch. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Aimed long and direct, going through. Jimenez plays it forward. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Oh, good interception. Morata gets flagged offside.
Yeah, a defence that likes to play a high line, and they're not disappointing.
There's going to be another change here. Lamar taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Diego Costa, he's got away.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Partey clips one through. That's not going to make it. Diego Costa, chance to... He'll have a dip! And he can pounce on that. And in it goes! Griezmann did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So now the difference is 3. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He's through. He's left his man. Griezmann. Paredes. Marquinhos. Aimed long and direct. And it's Griezmann. He's got away. Felipe Luis with the cross. Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count 1. Koke. He's made certain that won't get through. Marquinhos positions himself well and cuts it out. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. We have already started here. And it's Pogba. Big chance!
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Lingard. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Matic positions himself well and cuts it out. And now they can launch a counter. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Valencia. Ah, he's given it away. Going for goal! He's delivered all right! The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Manchester trail at this early stage. How will they respond? And it's Sanchez. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Valencia. Madrid have it back and they can go again. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no jaw. Oh, terrible pass. Lingard. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Cut out in the nick of time. Jones tries to get it forward quickly. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Chance to break. And it's Sanchez. Forward it goes. Cruz. Smalling. And the counter is on. And it's Martial. It's got through to him. Casemiro. Benzema.
Matic just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Aimed long and direct. Lukaku opts to play it back. It's a fabulous position. It's a brilliant interception. They've played it short. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Lingard. Pogba. Casemiro going full tilt down the left. That's a decent ball. Benzema. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. It's Lukaku! He scored! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides.
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here, very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. It's been a decent 45 minutes, competitive certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. It's a loose ball. Well read, he sorted that out. Benzema. Hits one! He's delivered all right!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that, and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Daniel Carvajal. Marcelo. Casemiro. Marcelo. Casemiro. It's broken loose. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball. Can he score? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Towering header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Well positioned to make that interception. Now it's Benzema. Here it is now, surely! And he's there to cut it out. Kroos concedes a free kick for that. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now. And it's Modric. Looking to break out here. Pogba. Needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Sanchez. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Surely.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Pogba plays it forward. Oh, he's in! And a header! They've scored! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Now it's Martial.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Kroos.
Madrid showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Lingard. And it's Benzema. Casemiro gets it back. Tries to dink it in.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Could move up a gear here. Now it's Isco. Goes for goal! It's loose. He's going after it.
Madrid merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Pogba.
They're making like...
Benzema with the foul. Phil Jones battles to win it back. And the referee brings it to a close. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Madrid can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby... Shoots! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Wijnaldum tries to get it forward quickly. Cut out in the nick of time. Robertson. Matip. Alexander-Arnold. Keita. And it's Wijnaldum. Xhaka did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ramsey. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
It's Lacazette. Aubameyang striding forward, facing goal. Looking to shoot. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Robertson, back to the keeper and go again.